Hello, comrades, and welcome back to Ushanka Show. Здравствуйте, дорогие товарищи. So today we're gonna have a little presentation. I'm super excited, or what is that English expression? Stoked, maybe? I got my very first fan mail. There are people asking me here and there, do you have a PO box that we can send you fan mail, which was kind of unusual and different. And then I had a little survey on my channel, and 80% said yes, go ahead, have a PO box. So I went, and unfortunately they didn't have any other easy to remember numbers like PO box maybe 100 or PO box 69. So the only one available easy to remember was PO box 96. So yeah, this is my first fan mail. I got this interesting letter and also have a really cool postcard, which is now I would like to start collecting postcards from my viewers from all over the world. 50% of my viewers are from the United States. Then we got Canada, United Kingdom, Germany, and goes on Australia. This is the very first postcard from Rhode Island, and the cool part is on its back. So yeah, check it out. Comrade, love the show. To hell with trolls. Okay. Having a hard time reading cursive, but check this out. It's actually Soviet postal stamps. One is dedicated to 30 years of German Democratic Republic, which is really cool, from 1979. So I guess German Democratic Republic was organized in 1949, 4 years after end of World War II. And this one is the 19th gathering of Komsomol members from 1982. Yep, 1982. 4 kopecks and 6 kopecks. So it's funny. American Postal Service got so confused, so they even didn't stamp the American stamp. So it just went like that. So that's really cool. I really appreciate. I think it's Jack. Thank you, Jack, so much. That was really nice of you. The second letter came from Wisconsin, from my fan. His name is Bleron, I believe. And it says he's a young guy as far as I understood. And his Corina hobby, whatever that means, is mailing random letters to YouTubers. So yeah, there is a junk mail came from Wisconsin. But there is a second page I'll show you. And it says, "Hi Sergey, I love your YouTube channel and your book." So he got my book. "I love watching your videos because the USSR life is similar to what my parents experienced in the Yugoslavia, as they were part of Albanian population in Kosovo. I'm glad they survived, because that was pretty ugly there, I believe. How did the Soviet and post-Soviet nation thought of wars in Croatia, Slovenia, Bosnia, and Kosovo in the 1900s, so that's earlier wars, not the late ones that happened under Clinton administration. Keep on the great videos and have a nice day." So really nice letter from Bleron from Wisconsin. Thank you so much, friend. And the third letter came from Connecticut, from Patrick. And I think he's an older viewer because he still uses ink pen. I think it looks like ink pen and he writes in cursive. So he also enjoyed my book, American Diaries. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is my book. It's available as a signed copy for $15 shipped in the USA. So if you guys are interested, shoot me a note. And while we're on the topic of the books, this is my newest one, American Diaries 1996, but it's only available in Russian right now. I'm working on translation. It'll probably take me about a year. So anyway, that's his note. He also likes my channel and he sent donations. So that was real nice of him. Thank you so much, Patrick. I really appreciate that. For the background for this video, I chose one of my old articles from the late 80s. Here, I don't know how to translate the word wozhi. So vazhdi, that's the leaders, right? The leader of the tribe is vozhd in Russian. And also we called our great leaders vazhdi. So this is an article about Brezhnev. And vozhdy, that's the ropes that you control the horses. So that's kind of word game. There's a word game, vozhdy and vozhdy. So several kind of interesting references. So that's the background, but we still have some interesting things to show you here. Okay, so what you see here is the very first letter I ever received from abroad. It came from South Korea, from the lady named Lee Suk Won. That's when I tried to find some pen pals all over the world. I was sending letters everywhere, and I finally got the answer in August of 1991. So it's still USSR. I still live in Kiev, and I can't explain you how much I was excited when I found this letter in my mailbox. I wonder what's up with that lady now. This is her right here. We corresponded for a couple of years. It took forever for those letters to reach Korea and go back. One time I tried to send her parcel with Soviet coins as a present, but I found out it was illegal to send coins, so my parcel didn't make it. So then of course we lost connection, but yeah, it was quite interesting to correspond. So this is historical, and this is a Korean international mail. So that's very historical. You see, so there's still Soviet postal stamp for all of you collectors over there. Let's see if we get focus here. Nope. There we go. August 28, so 28/08, 1991, Kiev, SSSR, USSR. PZDP. I'm not sure, that's abbreviation for postal, maybe railroad, but yeah, this is the postal stamp from 1991. Soviet Union still exists. And here's Tirza from Switzerland. This is the girl I corresponded for a long time. We were really good friends, but then she unfortunately disappeared. I wonder what happened to her. She lived in Davos, Switzerland, that famous ski resort. I got tons of postcards from her, and I actually have a t-shirt with this logo Davos, which I still keep. I got it in 1991. I still have it. Unfortunately, I couldn't find her on Facebook. I hope she's doing all right. But yeah, we had a good time corresponding. It was a long, nice correspondence. I really miss her. And here's my newest addition to collection of the envelopes. When I was in Ukraine a couple of years ago, not sure what year is that, but post office was still open in the village that my mom lives. So I purchased some envelopes there, and I asked them to cancel the stamp. They actually look at me like I'm some kind of crazy guy. So this is how the modern Ukrainian envelopes look like. So this is some World War II hero, Arkady Kaplanov, 2 grivnas per stamp, and then canceled. Another one, I'm not sure who is Anatoly Gankevich. Something relates to the Soviet air carrier. And there's another one. First flight above the town of Rivne, Ukraine, by a monoplane Blériot. So that's historical events about first flight over that city in western Ukraine. And the only letters I got these days is mostly from my mother, that right now lives in a village that has no internet. So we downgraded back to the snail mail. And then sometimes fans from my Russian YouTube channel send me some presents. I asked for postcards, but apparently postcards are dying out. Many places they don't have postcards anymore, so people send me fridge magnets like this one right here. This one came from Tver, Russia. And this is a cool looking stamps. So now They got all kinds of cool stamps. Well, I hope you enjoyed this snail mail, fan mail presentation. And if you feel like you want to send some postcard from your state to your country, I'll greatly appreciate that. I'm an old-timer. I grew up sending postcards and receiving postcards, so that's kind of nice thing to get instead of email. And there's my address, Ushanka Show, P.O. Box 96. It should be Berrien Springs, Michigan, 49103. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. До свидания. Goodbye. Comrades is available at the Ushanka store at teespring.com. Just a friendly reminder that my book American Diaries is available on amazon.com, or shoot me an email if you would like to have a signed copy. Thank you. And if you love my channel and would like to show your support, please click on the link below this video and become the patron of the Ushanka Show. For as little as $1, you can help us grow and create the new interesting videos about the life